Hey everyone, Extreme speaking. We're gonna make a three-part series of the different kind of platforms I'm in and how they've been helping me making crypto passively online for the last 11, 12 months since I've been doing this full time. But remember, everything I bring you, do your own due diligence on it and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So the first two I'm going to be talking about is cycle platforms. What does that mean? It means you put money in for a certain amount of time, short periods most of the time, and after that time frame is gone, you get your capital back as well as your profit. But here's my idea with these two platforms. The first one I'm talking about is 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣𝙠. Now 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣 is an Australian based company. They're very transparent. Even though they don't want to talk to you directly, you can email them your questions or send your questions and they'll answer it via video. But what I've done is I got into 𝙏𝙗𝙧. I deposited money into my account. I went to add balance and I've sent Bitcoin to the amount of about $250. After the Bitcoin was in, I went to conversions and I traded my Bitcoin for US dollar. After exchanging that, I went to total return swaps and I've entered the 1.4% daily for 15 working days. Now what happens here? If I enter my amount, I'll get back a profit of 52.50 after the 15 days. So I've entered here, and as you can see, the minimum entry is only $20. So the idea and thought with this one is, after my 15 days and I get my capital back and profit, I'm going to take my capital out and I'm going to leave my profit and I'm going to compound it with a small withdrawing structure. Probably about 75% reinvest of the profit on top and taking out 25%. And this way, I'll be compounding a free money machine with just using profit. My original investment is out and it can build from there. And it will take me more or less 3 weeks. The second one, which is also a cycler, is 𝙗𝙗𝙧. Here I did the same. I went to finances, add balance. I clicked on Bitcoin. I put in the amount of Bitcoin I wanted to add, a request, and it gives you the wallet address where you need to send it to. It was pretty fast. It only needs 2 confirmations. After that, I went to exchange and I took my Bitcoin and I also exchanged it to the dollar value. Why to the dollar value? Because the dollar one is only 16 working days and it offers you percentages from 0.8 up to 3% daily. The amount they give here is the previous day percentage you've gotten back. Here the minimum deposit is $50. So what I've done is I invested $275 more or less, and my profit and deposit that pays out will be $325, leaving me with $50 profit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take out my $275, leave my $50 in, and compound it with the same structure as 𝙏𝙗𝙧. Reinvesting 75% of the profits on top to let it grow, and taking out 25% of the profits. This way, after 16 working days, also more or less 3 weeks, this can be a free money machine like they say. I've taken my capital out and I'm working with my profits. 𝙗𝙗𝙧 is inviting all their members to their conference in Turkey at the end of January, which is good. They have a conference coming up and it's double the time I need to get my original investment back. So the two cyclers, 𝙏𝙗𝙧 and 𝙗𝙗𝙧, I'm using them to get my capital back. I've made sure I put enough money in to leave enough profit to keep on going. On 𝙤𝙗𝙖𝙣, you'll need about $275 to do this structure. And on BRX, you'll need about $100 to do the same structure, since the minimum here is only $20, where the minimum on 𝙤𝙗𝙖𝙣 is $50. Leave your comments at the bottom. What do you think about this idea and structure? My icon will be in the bottom left to subscribe, and in the description will be my link tree with all the links I'm in. Have a great one.